a learning thing for me. So, any case, I don't want this to be a long video because I don't have time. So let's look at. Uh, I do want to talk about this. The most important thing is to talk about gold and silver. But this is the problem with markets like the S&P, which I think is a tradable market. And in fact, it went up to I think I put this up yesterday, but it went up to this area and then it started to reverse. And this is the measured move, the two. This is when markets reverse, and yet it's been so bullish. So what happened though later in the evening, the market actually did a two-bar reversal, and um, and I don't. Here's what I'll do. We have to put it on a daily chart because I haven't looked at it enough this morning, and I need to see the daily chart and tell me exactly where it was yesterday. So we were talking about this thing. Well, this is all Friday. Make sure that's true. This is Thursday. So it did this. It did a two-bar reversal on the Friday time frame, which means after I was talking about it. So and then it did this, and it makes sense that it would come to here because this is the first place where the market has a two-bar reversal that went higher. So what happens in these markets, they're very heavily biased to go higher, but they're overbought. And that's what this is. So this is why you want to look at these. You have to look after the your day trading and see what the market does when it opens up a little later in the evening. It's not that late in the evening when it does it, and see what the market does in the opening. This is a big deal. I don't want to calculate what this is. Well, I'll calculate it for you. It's not hard. So the two-bar reversals in here somewhere, and the market went down a lot of points. So, and that's a reversal. It doesn't mean that the market can't find buyers here. In fact, it did find buyers here because the market did this, and now it's up to here retesting the upper part of this. So it's a volatile market. When markets do this, this is important, that when a market does this, it can easily do that. And so it has range to it, and um, you have to be, you always want to have stops. That's all I can tell you. And sometimes you'll get stopped out. I would be reticent not to trade this market as a long trade. And I wouldn't trade it as a short trade unless I saw a reversal that I liked. So my concern is that there may be more downside